there's nobody on campus right now, right?
No, nobody.
Yeah. So like,
Boring.
yeah, Stewart and I are kind of bored. I come in every day and do my videos.
I go into his office and watch him do it every day.
He doesn't really. He's
No.
not that bad. He actually spends most of his time in his room upstairs doing his stuff for St. John's Methodist Church. Which, by the way, if you're looking for online churches to watch, they're one of the ones here in Chattanooga District you can watch. So what's the website?
stjohnumc.org.
Yeah. So there's that. So you can go and just watch them on Sunday mornings, and actually anytime during the week, because you don't have to wait till Sunday to worship God, right?
Right.
So we kind of came up with an idea to kind of keep ourselves busy and actually do something that is maybe going to hopefully be productive.
We've never done this before, so we say hopefully.
Yeah, we have no idea what we're doing, honestly. So, but the thing is, like, we're hoping that this will be a series of videos throughout the summer, and you can watch along, and we'll just post it good, bad, and the ugly. So if we fail,
you'll get to watch us fail.
Yeah, it's going to be fun, maybe. So anyway, what are we doing?
We're planting spuds, and we're using cardboard and old yard trimmings that have darkened and gotten more nutrients in them.
The technical word is composted.
Composted.
Yeah. So this is something like I'll have to dig up the video, but it's I saw a couple doing this. This is where I found out about this method for growing potatoes, because usually you got to dig a trench and you got to but saw this couple online, and they're kind of homesteader people, and they were growing potatoes on top of cardboard, just on top of the yard, and all they did was they put like compost materials on top of it, like old straw, and I think they were using like old leaves and stuff. But Stewart, thanks to his diligence, once a week collects a huge pile of grass clippings, and we've been piling them up over there. Can they see that right behind Stewart there?
It's mostly kind of
we've been piling them up there for like
now.
2 years, and actually that thing has a lot of compost in it. And so we thought, hey, we could grow potatoes, and then if it works out right, we can give potatoes away to people. So because the food banks are across the country are hurting really bad because there's so many people needing it right now. And so we thought maybe if this works in the fall, we can give back to them and they can feed people with it. And that's so we're going to call this series of videos First Fruits, because that's an Old Testament reference where the people gave back a portion of their harvest to God. But hopefully we'll have something to give back. So anyway, but we're gonna cut to a time lapse, and that might be funny for you to watch us doing this, because we have no idea what we're
gonna
doing.
Mess it up. Here we go.
Dirty hand, high five. So it looks a lot worse than it is, but it's really just compost. This was like, I don't know how many years of grass clippings.
Probably, I've been mowing the
up.
yard for 4 years.
Yeah, so
about that.
just kind of piled up, and they've been rotting, and it's really, really good compost. So what we did was we put that on the bottom, right? You want to tell them what it was that we were throwing away?
We every time we would dig, we would find these gigantic June bugs in their larvae, and we would just pick them up and throw them to the birds.
Yeah,
Let them have an all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah, the robins are like gonna, like, yeah, they're
already,
all over.
they're
They're
already
eating it up. So
it up.
we're feeding the birds too. Anyway, so what we think is gonna happen, you put the cardboard down. This is what I was told. Put the cardboard down on top of the grass. And honestly, I was telling you, we probably should have done this like in January. Oh well. And then you put your compost on top of that, or leaves or something. Like if in January we could have put grass clippings on it, and then it would have been dirt by now. But so we put compost down, put the potatoes in that, and they were blue potatoes because that's all they had at Lowe's. So, and then
I got blue juice on my hands.
yeah, it's pretty nasty stuff. So then on top of that, you start putting the loose stuff, which is the fresher grass clippings. And then what we're hoping will happen is that as the potatoes grow up, we'll just keep covering them up with fresh lawn mulch. And so we'll have a lot of potatoes come fall, right?
Right.
Maybe, sort of. Anyway, if we don't, you get to see us fail, and hopefully we'll keep checking back during the summer to show the progress. Peace out.